Okay, welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment. We're in the Gathering Dust Bar, and I've been reading some comments, and it sounds like it's a good idea to talk to everybody.
I'm gone.
I was kind of thinking that a lot of these zombies, like the zombie workers and such, would just have generic dialogues. For example, in the mortuary, I didn't talk to every zombie worker because I thought, okay, they're all gonna have basically the same, like, useless information, or generic information. So, bear with me. I don't know a lot about this game, but I am listening to people's advice. And if they say, okay, it's a good idea to talk to everybody, then I'm gonna try to talk to as many people and zombies as I can. So let's go ahead and I guess we'll talk to this zombie worker. Yeah. So it's a female corpse. Okay, so basically, see, it looks like I can, that was not a very informative conversation. Skeleton worker. Maybe get more a body. I don't know if that's... This one's too clean. There's barely any meat left on him at all. Yeah. I think, just get into a little tiff with Mort here. I think we've seen that one before, and it's possible that because I didn't realize that wisdom was important as I am playing this blind, that I'm not getting all the dialogue options. But basically, yeah, we're not really getting that much information from this. Oh.
I'm gone.
Yeah, so they're not really, and once again, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna talk to everybody in here who has an actual name, because I think that will... Okay. So, Sarah the Skeptic. As you approach, the elderly woman turns and stares at you. La, look who's come a-callin' on Sarah today, Death's dearest son. She looks you up and down, then shakes her head in disbelief. By every power and its mother, boy, what crypt did you crawl out of? Okay. The crypt was losing its charms. I know I'm looking around. Yeah, well, we'll just tell her refresh from the mortuary. Warms my ears to hear you give that place the laugh, boy. Not much of a watering hole for one who isn't relieving themselves. Too many cobwebs and dusty minds. She's dressed in robes, but I don't know if she is a dustman or not. A dustman, I suppose. I've seen enough sand pass through the hourglass while wearing these robes. This body's almost ready to pay the ferryman. She chuckles, but there's not much mirth in it. I think... Ask if she's afraid of dying. Of course I am, boy. Who isn't? Well, except the dustmen. They're not afraid because they've been swallowing so much of their own bat droppings over the decades. They've blinded themselves into thinking that death is some kind of release. Yeah, it is a well, if you think this life is a burden, boy, then perhaps. I'm not convinced of that. Yeah, I guess ask her something else. I guess we can ask her about her journal. What does it look like? I guess we don't really know what her journal looks like. Yeah. Calling us crypt crawler. I wonder if we follow this, if she'll. What coffin did you crawl out of? One of those shoddy splint coffins at Hamry's. Gives corpses splinters. Ask her who Hamrus? Hamrus is a coffin maker. In the lower ward, inherited the shop when his father died, much to the shame of every corpse needing a coffin, crypt, or tombstone and sigil. What happened to his father? Those ears just for show, boy? He died. His son talked him to death, most likely. That boy's tongue doesn't stop rattling. I'm surprised he doesn't shake his head loose from his shoulders. I guess we could, well, I don't know if making a joke is gonna, yeah, I think we'll just keep asking her questions. Maybe we'll ask her where, that dog, he's the worst of the collector lot. I heard he is his kip set up somewhere in Ragpickers Square, many streets west of the mortuary gate. Dangerous place, though. Some of those collectors aren't patient enough to wait for folks to die, so they can sell them for jink. So, we heard a little bit about collectors. They're vermin that scavenge the bowels of the hive for bodies to sell to the dustmen. Make a living off the dead. A motley breed. Makes you ashamed to share the same city with them. Okay, I think we'll go on and maybe talk to somebody else. So, Mortai Gravesend.
I'm gone.
Talk to him. This tiny wizard man is dwarfed by his huge dustman robes. They look as if they were chosen to cloak his small stature. Although he looks to be in his late 90s, this man is extremely energetic. He fidgets continuously and his eyes dart around like a bird's. Hail and well met, traveler. You look like one who's just getting their sigil legs about them. Have we met before? Your face seems familiar somehow. Well, yeah, we may have. I seem to have lost my memories. Maybe I was mistaken. Contract. Oh, well, now I can't remember if he had posted anything on the zombie outside, or... The contract, it is but a simple transaction. From the depths of his huge robe, Mortai pulls forth a dusty parchment and a quill pen. Oh, I'm sorry, my cat just jumped onto my lap. Hi, Benny. Okay. I give you 50 commons. In return, after death, the Dustmen faction may claim your remains. Well, yeah, I don't think that we'd want to do that. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can ask about some of the patrons. We can ask about Sarah, so let's ask about her. A troubled initiate. I heard she contracted a sickness not long ago, and it changed her. Now she seems bitter and angry, and she does not speak the Dustman beliefs with the conviction she once did. I fear that bitterness is a passion that could jeopardize